What's going on with your world? It's your boy OG, the Money Man, coming at you once again with some more game. You know, game recognized game, real recognized real. But today's topic is truthfully cleaning your motherfucking record. And when I say cleaning your record, I'm talking about not your criminal record, your arrest record. That's right, your arrest record. Can you say this with me? Your arrest record. All right? And I know a lot of people wondering, OG, what is an arrest record? Well, I'm gonna put it like this. I ain't always been no angel. You know, I done did a lot of dirt under the sun, okay? I done caught a lot of charges, okay? I done been to prison before, all right? So I know exactly what we as black men go through when it comes to this system. And you got to know how this system works. I'm gonna give you a little story. I used to always wonder why every time when I get pulled over by the police, they jump out with their guns, drawn, ready to shoot the shit out of niggas. Let me tell you why. Okay, it'll be 100 police behind you with all kind of guns pulled. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. I asked the police, I said, hey, why every time I get pulled over, they come with the force and they be ready to shoot me? Luckily, the police that pulled me over was a friend of mine, and she let me know. She said, well, Money, she said, all I know is when we run your name, we run your license plate, run your tag, this is what pop up. She showed me the screen. It had approach with caution, armed and dangerous. That's what it had under my name. Not to mention it had a whole shitload of charges that I done had in the past. Charges that I went to court and charges that I got found not guilty on and acquitted of. It was in their system. And it never showed me being acquitted or anything. It just showed that I was armed and dangerous and I had charges, violent charges like aggravated robberies and first degree batteries and stuff like that. So that's why whenever they pulled me over, they would jump out with their guns because all they knew is what would come back on the license plate. Now keep in mind, I was found not guilty on these charges over the years, but the charges were still in the system. And in the system, it never showed whether I was found not guilty or not. It just showed that I was armed and dangerous and approached with caution. So, you know, you got a lot of niggas out here getting shot up by the police and people wondering why. And I'm sure that this is one of the main reasons why a lot of brothers is getting shot up by the police, because the police don't know who they pulling over. All they know is what's coming back on the tag or the plate. So, I'm finna tell you brothers how to free yourself from that fear of getting gunned down and getting shot up and by the police if you can, you know, stop it from happening. But the first thing you need to do is get a copy of your police report. I mean, if you're a copy of all your police interactions. Okay, they got it on file. Your arrest file, your arrest record, all the times you was arrested or pulled over, they got a file. Mine was like this thick. I had no idea that it existed. My only thing is I was trying to, you know, get old felonies off. I was trying to expunge old felonies off my record. And the old felonies that I was convicted of wasn't what was hurting me. It was my arrest record that was hurting me. That's what was jeopardizing my life. So once I got a hold to my arrest record, I went through each one of those cases, and where I was, I went back to the court that I got found not guilty in. I went back to that court, went to the judge's chambers, and I told him to give me something in writing showing where I was found not guilty. You hear me? I went back to the court that I got found not guilty in, and I had to have something on paper showing that I was acquitted or I was found not guilty or no processed or whatever. I had to show proof. Okay? Then once I got that proof, I had to go to the state capitol. That's right, the state capitol. To the records department, the Crime Information Center at the state capitol, where they keep all the records for all the criminals. I had to go there, and I had to show them proof that I was found not guilty on those charges, and I demanded for those charges and for my record to be, my arrest record to be wiped clean. Okay, they didn't want to do it. They bitch cried. They did not want to do it. They wanted to keep that stigma on my back, so they let me know that it's deeper than what y'all think it is. But they did not want to take that arrest record. They did not want to wipe it clean. So I'm not gonna lie, I threatened them with defamation of character for the simple fact I was found not guilty in the court of law. Okay, so all those charges should be taken off of me because that's not me. Okay, that's not my character. And you have the same power. Get your arrest record and get that arrest record expunged. Get it wiped off. Okay? This to all my thug niggas. And my niggas that ain't thugs, that just got caught up in the system and beat those charges, your fight is not over with. Your fight is not over with until you get your arrest record cleaned. And the only way to get your arrest record clean is you gotta put some work in. That's right, you gotta put some work in. You can go pay somebody to do it, but if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Alright? So first thing first is get a copy of your arrest record. Alright? Not no background check, not no background report, none of that. Get a copy of your arrest record. See what's all on it. You're gonna be surprised what's all on your arrest record. And when you get that copy of your arrest record, make sure that you go to the Crime Information Center at your local capitol, state capitol building, and get it wiped off. Okay? Get it wiped off. Now this is your boy OG the Money Man. OG. Coming at you once again with Real Recognize Real, and keeping you boys up on game and keeping you safe and keeping you alive. Doing what I gotta do. I'm doing my part for all my people. Make sure you share this. Make sure you like it, you share it. And don't forget to check out your boy YouTube page. My YouTube channel is pretty much, it's game. Real Recognize Real, y'all. OG the Money Man signing off with much love.